Welcome to Jonesboro, Arkansas, in Centennial Bank Stadium. Week 6 of the college football season, and our EA Sports college football coverage continues with what ought to be a great one. And the Red Wolves will kick off first, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So South Alabama's offense will get first crack at it here. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So
breaks into the open. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. The Jaguars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Phillips. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Got a little grass. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Jaguars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To throw, it's Jacobs. Finds a tight end. And the defense drags him down.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Inside, it's Phillips, and he breaks the play. Touchdown, Jaguars!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
7, Arkansas State, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Red Wolves offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Red Wolves headed quickly to the line. Looking for a man. It's Owens. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard it.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. He goes right back to the air. Finds his man. It's Mathis. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Jaguars have their offense in high gear. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. Fires into traffic. Picked off.
Just such a nice job by him understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it up.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fires to the wideout. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Running inside, it's Clay.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He'll keep it on 2nd down. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. The Red Wolves will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Oh, they're after him. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Makes the grab. It's Mathis. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Pocket breaking down. On target over the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Got his man.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Phillips. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Jaguars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quarterback running on the draw. There's a crease. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Jaguars have taken it inside the 20. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't.
Touchdown, South Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. And the Red Wolves want to move quickly.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Owens. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Red Wolves will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it set up on the outside. Still on his feet at the 45. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Gonna take a shot. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Caught over the middle. It's Little. Got room on the return. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. They have just 3 measly points on the board, but trying to cobble a little something together here before halftime.
Yeah, make something happen. And listen, if I'm this defense...
It's a running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas State. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Wants to throw. It's Jacobs. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Jaguars want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Rushes on him. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Jaguars decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Hold it, fight. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Scanning the field, it's Owens. Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. It is perfect. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He made the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at New Mexico State taking on the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Arkansas State ready to get this drive going. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Back to pass, it's Owens. Under fire. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. Got a man, it's Cobb. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic.
Snags it, and he's open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Clay. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go right back to him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Looking to throw, it's Owens. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
South Alabama appears ready to start things on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
To the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Jaguars will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clay. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. Ocean from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Jaguars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the Jaguars send out the punt unit. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Red Wolves offense coming out to start the drive. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The Red Wolves in the hurry-up.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get...
Maybe some room here. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Spencer. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Owens. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Jaguars line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not a lot of room to field this one. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Could not make his way to the corner. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their sophomore quarterback who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on him. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Back to throw, it's Crawford. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Red Wolves moving quickly to the line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. The run inside. It's Burris. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Spencer. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's caught. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. They marched 72 yards, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. After giving up that score on the last possession, now they need a touchdown and the two-point conversion to tie things up. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Hands it off. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Davenport. Zings it complete to the right. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Makes the catch.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch with these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Got his man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Defense.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. They'll run it from the gun. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
They'll try to pound their way in. He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the two-point conversion to hold on to their lead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. That last touchdown drive tightened this one up, and we'll see what these guys can do coming down the stretch. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cobb. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Throwing right. Makes the catch. It's Little. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. The keeper on the option. There's some room. Ripping through the defense. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
And this offense runs the option. They didn't need the option. The quarterback does a great job understanding what the defense is trying to do. He's got space. He takes it. Why pitch it when I don't have to? Makes the big, long, explosive touchdown play for this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not